Hello everyone, are you ready for another adventure? It's me, Wokey, and I'm here with my brother Knux.
Hello.
And Richard the First is in the fucking game. Yeah, so there was a developer diary most recently, and they said there was going to be some pretty big stuff in it. I didn't know what it was going to be. I didn't think anything of it. My brother didn't think anything of it. I was playing my Commander game, and then randomly out of nowhere, as I'm de-whining from all that, my brother says to me, "Hey, Richard's in the game." And I said, "Richard the First? Like the unit? Like, what do you mean?" He's like, "He's in the game." Like now? Yeah, he's in the game right now. So I didn't have it. This throws off a lot of plans. My brother was planning to summon for him in the future.
Yes, a year from now.
A year from now. I didn't even think about if I was going to do it. This is completely unprecedented. I don't have the ability to say like, "Hey, how's Richard?" because I don't even really know, because I was waiting a year to figure out how good Richard was to make a video on it. And this is my going for it. If you were looking forward to Richard, he's here right now. You can even get the Valentine's Day thing and everything if you get him now. They have it all translated. You can go in and go do it. I wish you the best of luck, and now we're gonna attempt to get him right here. And I don't know what's gonna happen for New Year's, but let's begin, shall we? Hopefully, if you decide to summon on Richard, let us know. How many of you completely threw off your plans? Let me know about that too, because I'd be very curious. Like,
this is the first time FGO has ever striked while the iron is hot.
yeah, because the Fate Strange is currently going on. We are getting this dude super crazy early for our timeline. It would have been New Year's this year, right? So it would have been almost a year away from now. I don't know what we do for our New Year's this year anymore. Like, you can't just run Richard again.
They can push Phantasm Moon.
Maybe push Phantasm Moon to be the New Year's unit? I don't know. It's honestly something I have to kind of think about and do. I've said in the past that there was been an interview with them that says that they don't like it that we have Clairvoyancy X, which is the ability to perfectly predict when things are going to be happening to us 2 years in the future thanks to Japan. And they've been slowly chipping away at our clairvoyancy. That it's still active for sure, but I think most recently when someone said like, "Oh yeah, we have Clairvoyancy X," I always said A++. We're like almost there. They occasionally do something that completely throws us off. I think I'm willing to downgrade that back down to like an A+.
We've lost a plus.
We lost a plus from that. It's kind of crazy how they can just do this.
They pulled an early bullet for. They've done it for the fucking Stay Night collab where we would get our CE, and then we'd also get a free. Specifically servant from Stay Night, like Saber, not Gilgamesh, Emiya, Medusa, Herc,
yeah.
Ku. But this is the first instance that they released a new anime, and now we have the anime's protagonist.
Yeah. And it's also one of the first times that all the times we mentioned they brought stuff over, it was a campaign. We got the campaign early. This is like a full-on unit into an environment of dudes that he did not exist with in the past. And maybe it's such a case that Richard is good, but he's not the craziest, but it does kind of put a lot of damper into it's a new environment. So I'm kind of curious to see how he'll go with it. Even if it's not that far into the past, it's still a decent bit enough that it makes you kind of go like, "Whoa, what the hell? That's crazy."
This is like if one day Uma Musume was just fucking around and they said, "You know, anime collab Ogre Recap's out right now."
Yeah, exactly. Like, hey, you know what? We're releasing this one, and it changes the environment of the gacha because there's something in here that did not exist.
Shouldn't be here this early.
Exactly. It's kind of like how in TCG terms, Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG and Yu-Gi-Oh! OCG are like two different things, where Mitsurugi was in the TCG that was not exist in the meta that did not exist for the JP version. It completely warped it, where it became a thing where it's like it was typically a three-way dance between Draco, Tail, K9, and Yummy, and it became no, the predominantness is Yummy with Mitsurugi. Mitsurugi became the big driving force behind it, and it was an element that JP did not have. So I don't know if they're gonna do more stuff like this in the future. I would be very interested. You know what would be my sickest thing?
Yeah.
Summer lip early.
For Fate Extra?
They would never do that, only because I realized that lip is the headliner for next year's summer.
No, there's 3 5 stars.
There is, but her entire focus is being like the main thing on that one. But the summer event for this year has lip in it.
Yeah, and she has that costume.
Yeah, she has that costume in it, but she does not have like an actual new unit. That would be the craziest thing. Obviously, I'm not saying it's one thing or another, but if they're willing to do it for Richard, it's at least something to think about and be like, it could be this way. This is the if you really want to know how crazy this news is, it's 5 minutes in and we're still talking about the implications for future game stuff instead of talking about some bullshit that we've been talking about most recently.
Yeah, we haven't been talking about 2 dudes. We haven't been talking about like the trigger off like right now.
Yeah,
we've been talking about that. This is crazy.
Yeah, this is 100% crazy.
In the like entirety span of global, this has not happened.
Yeah, exactly. It's this many years later, they just kind of switch up on it, and it makes me think that, you know, it's good to occasionally do stuff like this. And as someone who's a future planner, though, it does definitely eat into a lot of my cases for it. Like, obviously, I wasn't planning on summoning with this many Saint Quartz, the same as for you. But thankfully for me, I know that my main thing is holding on to tickets, and as long as I hold on to those tickets, I think I'm fine. And I think I can probably make up for these later because, as you reminded me, Marie Antoinette is next for me, and then the bigger thing is actually the Hot Springs event, which is another collab. But it's also pretty funny that the year of collabs, this is another collab. This is another collab. This is famously in JP, when this year happened for them, it was the year of very many collabs, and now we're getting an additional collab that they did not have during it, which is very funny, very fitting. But
what can you do?
Yeah, what can you do other than go, man, that's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. All right, let's see. I got Athingabla.
Athingabla.
All right, I think this is pretty close to the end for this one.
How many multis were you planning on going?
I think I'm willing to go at least one more to see what it's for, and then I'm gonna cut it off there.
Okay.
Especially because I did get most recently pretty lucky with Andromeda, so I'm not like I know not to push my luck, basically.
Yeah.
And I know that I still have plenty of stuff. If Marie Alter was not next month, I would definitely have maybe gone a little bit higher, but 8 bloodlines.
What?
Yeah, that's gonna be WrestleMania this year. A bloodline in every corner.
And a bloodline in every corner match.
A bloodline in every corner match. That's right.
In the middle of the Atlas Institute.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
100%.
Roman Reigns in the supercomputer.
Who would be the caster of the bloodline? Obviously, the Saber is Roman.
Solo.
Solo is the actually he's kind of conniving like that, like suit Solo, not like the Enforcer Solo. Not like that's Enforcer. Berserker Solo. Caster Solo is him in the suit.
Yeah.
Him, and says, "I need you to be a part of my. I need a new mint for my family.
I need a new family member.
Join the MFTs. My non-fungible.
Join my non-fungible Samoan clan."
Exactly.
There we go.
All right, this is the last one.
Last multi.
Last multi.
And then we'll move on to me.
Yeah, we'll move on to you. Ooh, okay. All right, calm down.
Starting off with the servant.
We are. It's an archer.
It's a rider.
It's a rider. I always get confused. I always think that they're pulling on big bows, but no they're not.
That's a chariot.
It is. I don't know. My brain is also fried because, like, obviously this news was crazy, but I had to put all my thought into my commander game because I was trying to find a way to win with Eggman at the end of it. Mm-hmm. I was like doing multiple turns trying to find a way to win while facing down, like, taking 37 damage from Zen's Katara. It was a big thing, and my brain's just completely fried. I was planning to do I still need to do the recordings for the big summon banners for all the Valentine's Day units, and also just start the damn event too. I've forgotten to do that. I
needed to start the event as well.
Yeah. What I'll probably do is I'll just do a reading of it, and I'll actually just start the event itself. People don't need to see me like fail at it, because really I do those videos for the people who are like too busy to read it, right? And this way that like, hey, you don't need to know that I spent the next 10 minutes on this one stage because I forgot to bring an AoE'er.
Yeah.
I think it actually probably distracts from the video, other than them going, oh, that's pretty good. All right, here we go. Or the more likely thing I can do is say if people want the genuine reaction, I can just skip the story and then actually read it when I go through it that way.
Yeah.
So I don't mind.
You mean skip the battle? Oh! Richard!
Oh!
Lionheart. The lion.
Shout outs to Gay for Edison, fellow lion lover out there.
Fellow lion lover.
Yes, we lost them to Final Fantasy 14.
We lost them to the 8 bloodlines.
We did. I need you on my bloodline. Oops.
We're still going.
We're still going. It'd be hilarious if this was another one, but it's not.
We're live, pal.
We're live, pal. The ultimate berserker, Sid Vicious.
Sid Vicious.
Goldberg! Why? Did you see they made a figure out of that moment?
Yeah, that's fucked up.
It is fucked up. The day he lost his card, the back shots.
Ending off right.
Gemstone back shots. We'd love to see it. It's not the last one.
I guess we got it pretty early than we expected.
All right,
that was the last one.
All right, there we go. We'll hear Richard what he has to say. Richard will address. Are you my master? Wait. It's not a Holy Grail war. It's really more. We do get more Grails than a Holy Grail war, though. Gonna be so happy.
He's the biggest servant fanboy.
Yeah, and I got plenty of them. I got a lot of sabers. Not all of them, but I got a decent chunk of them.
I have almost all the sabers.
Do you? You have saber. You have Salter. You have the Lion King. The one I'm missing is obviously Lion King.
The one I'm missing is Lion King. Yeah.
Figures. All right, we'll do a transition now. And we're back after that transition, and now it's my brother's turn to see if he can spare a couple multis and go at and get Richard himself.
Let's hope so.
I hope so too. I would love him nothing more. There's nothing that obviously the adverse effect of it is that the people who get him now and got him early are like, yeah, and then the people who waste everything going for him because they're like, well, I plan to get him in the future. This is another one. I don't know when Richard would come back, other than maybe around New Year's originally, but I don't think he would be the main focus. But does that mean he's gonna be on our GSSR?
Yeah, he's already out.
Damn, that means you can also pick him as one of the
Destiny order. Yeah.
Yeah, that's another thing I have to think about for GSSR. Ooh, nice Black Grail.
You have to think about. So there's all these units and Richard.
Yeah.
And you can put the and Knuckles thing and then put and Richard.
This is an obvious. They see how long it takes me to do my GSSR videos, and they said we need to specifically hurt Wokey in any way
We need to
possible.
add more.
Yeah, they already are planning to do it with that banner that has every single unit on it, or the when they rotate the banners that have every single unit come back. That's them already planning to hurt me.
Yeah, Geronimo.
Check out this cool knife. I love Geronimo. I think he's cool. He's cool. Yeah. See, that's why I think that I wish they had more casters kind of like Geronimo. You know what I mean? I feel like most of the casters are kind of like
old.
Not old,
Predators,
but they're
like this guy.
Natural predators. Oh, that's funny. That's your first one. The coolest guy around. But not like natural predators, but kind of like they're mages, where I feel like his is more like spiritually in tuned with a lot of the stuff he kind of goes for.
Yeah.
A little bit of a different kind of caster, but definitely for sure a caster. Rhythm Birth. Like Nursery Rhyme is definitely one where it's like based off of a lot of different thingies, like the nursery rhymes and such. But I've always been a fan of the way he kind of approached it, because it's a more of a native kind of like indigenous kind of like magic that we don't see very often depicted.
Yeah.
You see, yeah, like Mephistopheles, for example, is demon magic, which is like, yeah, okay, demon magic, of course.
Yeah.
We got Greek magic, steam engine, book writers, the beginning of ambition.
Getting a lot of 4-star CEs and 5 stars.
You are so far. The Black Grail is a crazy pull.
Yeah, I didn't expect to see a Black Grail.
No, I wouldn't expect it either. Do you have your max limit broken already?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're working on your second then.
Yeah.
The thing about the second Black Grails is there are now occasions where I'm like, you know what would be really good right now?
A second Black Grail.
A second max limit broken Black Grail. That'd be really sick for this situation that I find myself in. Bento.
Special bento.
You mean that bento?
Kind of waiting on the next gold to press skip, but I haven't seen a gold yet.
Oh, you didn't?
Yeah, I mean, there was a few at the beginning. I was like, well, damn, I guess that would probably be it, but I was still holding out hope.
Yeah, well, we can. Let's see if you hit the skip now.
Skip now?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
2 at the beginning.
Yeah, it's always rough for our summon videos, specifically the way we do them.
Yeah.
Because we're not really about mass quantity here. We're more about the quality of the slow. We're the slow burn summon videos. Gingy, of course.
Next. Wish it was like a puppet.
That'd be really cool if it was Puppet Gingy.
Specifically the plush I had. I wish it was like a puppet that I can control. Make it talk.
If these were animated, they totally would go that direction.
Awakened will.
Oh, my will is awakened.
This guy's and his fucking bugs.
Yeah.
Well, after this one, I'll press skip.
Alright. Let's see what this one goes for.
Maybe some CEs. I don't. What
Kaleidoscope?
Okay, we're just getting the old CEs apparently.
Yeah, your 5-star old CE luck is kind of insane.
Another CE. The beginning of ambition. Again.
Feel my ambition in my ponytail.
Another one.
I'm old, extra Shinji, but not in puppet form.
Not in
so
puppet.
The non-superior version of it.
Another fucking old school 5-star is crazy.
Yeah, it is.
Mostly because you expect to see the new one where he's like looking at you.
I also find it really funny that they chose not to release him around the men's White Day. Because then they could have at least included the men's CEs for you to summon on.
Yeah.
But they're like, you know,
before Awakening.
No, you know, we're not gonna go that
which was Radiant Dawn.
Coming to the virtual console soon.
Apparently, there was a subsection in the support things for Wiimotes. The Nintendo Switch 2.
Forgot, that's right, that's a Wii game.
Yeah.
It is kind of fucked up to not include the sequel to that game and be like, okay, well now you can transfer your save. Is there a way for me to play that game on my Switch too?
No.
No.
Probably the last one. Let's see, we're ending it off on another Before Awakening.
Another Before Awakening.
Another 5-star ZE. That's old.
Yeah, your 5-star CE luck is max level for this banner. Big ass coat. Cleaner.
What is he cleaning?
I'm cleaning my coat.
Cleaning coats. Here we go.
Alright. Yeah, that's it. Unfortunately, you can't get it, but I assume that you'll keep back to your plan, or maybe you're gonna keep throwing some stuff and see if you can get them.
Probably.
All right. I mean, now that he's gonna be on those GSSRs, I think that's probably also a little bit of a warrant of a different plan. You can include him in that and stuff like that. You do also need to make sure to save some stuff because you have Marie Alter coming up.
I have Marie Alter, yeah.
But anyway, that's it for today's video. Thank you very much for watching. Feel free again to tell us how you did if you're just summoning, how you feel about the news, how you do it in general, whatever. And if you want to see more of my brother, you can go over to his channel where he does Uma Musume videos, where he talks about horses. And I listen to him talk about it.
Yeah, twice.
Exactly. Wait, no, well, usually I have my ears on. I don't want to spoil the video, so I try and put a video so I can't hear you. So then when I see it, it's like my raw reaction.
Okay.
And if you want more of me, you're already on the channel that has me with me. So we'll see you guys in the next video. Say goodbye, boy.
Goodbye.
Peace out.